Swing and a miss on a 94-mile-an-hour cutter, and Gary Sumer says, "Get off my field." Welcome to New York City. It's a beautiful evening for baseball, and we've got a great matchup for you. Gary Sumer, the king of ancient culture, pitching against Alicia American, leader of those American girls, and captain of the New York Americans. I'm your old pal Bigfoot. My partner Dill Prosciutto has called in sick. We'll try to call him on the phone later in the game. The Anunnaki, hailing from ancient Sumer, will lead off with Elon Elohim, followed by Enki and the ancient wizard Zam. Elohim steps in with a .333 average, no homers, and 1 RBI so far in this young season. Alicia features 5 pitches. I think that was the curve. 95-mile-an-hour fastball misses. 2 balls and no strikes. 81-mile-an-hour curve in there for strike 1. Working quickly. Strike! Moved left, so I'm going to bet slider. Hit hard to third. Dank Blankenson is up with it. Over to first, and that's out number 1. Up next, Enki, king of the Sumerian gods. He's gotten off to a slow start so far this season. Liner to third, grabbed by Blankenson, and that is out number 2. The wizard Zam steps into the box. The Anunnaki could use a little wizardry right here. 98-mile-an-hour fastball from Alicia is strike 1. Took a little off that one for strike number 2. Very quickly 0-2 on the wizard Zam. Fouled off. We'll do this again. 97 miles an hour, but outside. 100 miles an hour, Zam can't catch up. Ooh, he gave her the evil eye. Alicia American throwing smoke here today in New York City. Debbie, Sophie, and Francesca due up for the Americans. I'm going to try and get Dill on the phone this inning. The great Gary Sumer takes the mound. Gary's got velocity, junk, accuracy, and 5 pitches. Gary features 2 fastballs, a curve, a screwball, and a forkball. High and inside ball 1. The king of ancient culture rocks and fires. I think that was his cutter. Screwball freezes Debbie, and Gary Sumer begins the game with a strikeout. Aw, poor Deb. Up steps Debbie's sister Sophie. She's hitting .500 so far with a homer and 2 RBIs. Cut, fastball, strike. 99 miles per hour on the corner, and it's 0-2 on Sophie. Gary scratches his butt, fires. Liner past the second baseman, and that will roll all the way to the wall. Sophie's heading to second as Elohim retrieves the ball and throws it back in. It'll be a stand-up double for Sophie American. Hey, let's try to call Dill now. Francesca's up. He loves her.
Who is calling me on this stupid
Dill, it's me.
Oh, hi, Foot. How's it going? I mean, holy cannoli, do I feel sick?
Really sorry to hear that, man. We certainly miss you here at Apple Field tonight.
Oh, that's nice, Foot. I appreciate the thought.
Liner to short, grabbed by Empire. Sophie dives back safely to second.
Yeah, that's interesting, Foot. But I'm trying to watch the ball game. The New York Americans are on right now.
Yeah, I know, Dill. Runner is off. And she will be safe at third. Okay, well, we'll let you go, Dill. Stay safe.
I'll see you at the next home game, Foot.
Sounds good. Long fly ball down the right field line. It lands fair. Sophie scores. Golly is heading for second, and he's in there with a stand-up double. Americans take the lead 1-0. Right fielder Laszlo Mohegan is next. He doesn't have a homer yet this season. Sumer thinks about it, then throws a fastball up. Low and in, but that's a 97-mile-per-hour strike. Grounded to LeMay at second. Over to first. Out number 3. As we head to the second, the Americans lead 1-0. The Anunnaki will send up Leonard LeMay, Sargana Cod, and Tito Lagash. Here's LeMay. He's locked in, batting .600 with 2 home runs. Fastball misses inside. Big swing and a miss, and the count goes to 1-1. The petite righty misses with the underhanded slider. Sky-high pop-up. The surfer boy Kahuna is calling for it. That's out number 1. Sargana Cod steps in, batting 286. Fastball high, ball 1. Curveball in there for a strike. Low strike, count goes to 1-2 on Cod. Screwball freezes Sargana, and Alicia has another strikeout. The speedy Tito Lagash is up next. Tito is always smiling. Wow, that was a low strike right there. Alicia fires and Lagash fouls it off. Alicia's ready. 100 miles per hour, and the smile disappears from Lagash's face. Aw, poor Tito. Gary Sumer, heading out for his second inning of work, will face Carmelo Kahuna, Dank Blankenson, and power-hitting catcher Alicia American. There's a ball from the king of ancient culture. Swing and a miss, and the count evens at 1. Grounded sharply to second. LeMay up with it. Over to first, and that's out number 1. Third baseman Dank Blankenson steps in, hitting 600.
Number 17.
Curveball misses, ball 1. Fastball strike. The pitch. Long fly ball to right. The fielder is retreating. He runs out of territory as that is a home run. Dank Blankenson chugs around the bases after slamming a 418-foot homer. Abracadabra. That's Dank's first homer and RBI of the young season, and it raises his batting average to something higher than 600. He passes the good luck along to power-hitting catcher Alicia American, who steps in batting 500 so far this season. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Gary Sumer still seems chill out there on the mound. None of this is making him tense. In the zone, and the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss on a 94-mile-an-hour cutter, and Gary Sumer says, "Get off my field." Pat Riot, manager of those American girls, steps in batting 250 with no home runs. Sumer rocks and fires. Cut fastball misses. Pop foul off third base. This might be playable. And Sargana Cod snags it for out number 3. The Anunnaki have 3 outs to get themselves back in the game. They will send Assyria Empire, Miranda Wrights, and Prince Uruk up against Alicia American in her 3rd inning of work. Oh, looks like Dank Blankenson is heading to the showers as Karunka Chunka is the new 3rd baseman. Alicia fires. Screwball misses, ball 1 to Assyria Empire. Cutter in there for a strike. High fly ball to shallow center. Debbie American is calling for it. And that's the first out here in the 3rd. Alicia has not given up a hit or a walk thus far in this game. Miranda Wrights is next. This is her first at-bat of the season. I'm sure Alicia will be kind to her. Screwball in there for strike 1. 94-mile-an-hour cut fastball is strike 2. The red-haired right-hander fires. Fouled off third. The pitch. Fouled weakly to the right. Grounded sharply to second. Kahuna's got it. Over to Frenemia. And the Anunnaki are down to their last out. Prince Uruk, the catcher, steps in, and he's already tense. I'd be tense too, facing Alicia in a situation like this. Cutter, strike 1. Alicia spits, rubs her nose, then fires. Curveball, strike 2. The Anunnaki are down to their last strike. Another curve, strike 3. That's the ball game. Alicia American just pitched a perfect game. No hits, no walks, no runs. The big hit for the Americans came off the bat of Dank Blankenson, in his 418-foot home run, but Alicia American, throwing 4 strikeouts in 3 innings, was the star of the game. Gary Sumer takes the tough luck loss as Alicia American gets named player of the game. Bigfoot is standing by in the clubhouse with Alicia herself. Bigfoot? Thanks, Bigfoot. Alicia American, a perfect game. How's it feel?
First of all, I want to say that the allegidizations that I am on steroids are entirely untrue. That's totally my sister Deb doing that, yo.
Congratulations. And we'll be back with an all-new game Monday night. Same tag time. Same tag channel.
Now batting, the third
Here's
baseman,
Big Bang hitting
number
333 on the season. Everyone's waiting for his first home run. In the dirt, ball 1. There's a long fly. That could be it. Oh, yeah. That's a home run. Wow. I'm glad we got to see that. 438. First RBI of the season. You know, where I come from, it's not really the summer until Big Bang has hit a home run. And Big Bang is your MVP. 1 home run, 1 RBI. That's all you need in a 3-inning game.